Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Today is Wednesday of week 2, and I just wanted to take a few minutes just to reach out to you and check in, see how everyone's week was going. Today we are certainly blessed. It is beautiful and sunny and in the 60s, which is definitely an exception for January. So I am grateful. Earlier in the week, I think it was Monday, it was nothing but rain and gloom. And boy, doesn't it just change the way we approach our day sometimes, what the weather is. Campus was just exciting today. Everyone was laughing and talking and spending time outside, and what a gift it is that He gives us 4 seasons. But I will tell you that there is something about the warmth in the air and the sunshine that really makes someone just makes your day better. It makes you feel happy. I just wanted to reach out to you again just to let you know that I was thinking about you. This week we're focusing on joy. So I wanted to just spend a couple more minutes just talking with you about joy and what it means to me. I think I mentioned in my posting of our virtue this week that I had spent a year studying the word joy and what it means to live with joy. And I just wanted to share with you, if you can see it's a little bright, but this is the devotion that I spent a year studying the word joy. It's by Angela Thomas, and she leads a lot of women's Bible studies, but she just did an amazing job of really speaking to me and convicting me a little bit about what it means to be joyful. I did used to think that I was just supposed to be joyful, that it was just given to me, not realizing that it's a conscious decision whether or not you choose to be joyful or not. And so I want you to think about that as you think about what it means to be joyful. You hear the saying, jump for joy. Do you know what it means to jump for joy? When's the last time you jumped for joy? On the beach in the summertime, you see lots of family photos where people lock hands and they jump up and down. They jump up in the air and then they snap a photo. It's just a perfect image of jumping for joy, right? But how many of you that is true reality? Like, how many of you feel like jumping for joy every single day of your life? I would not be honest if I told you that I felt that way every day. But I am working on it. He is working on me and chipping away at me. I call it imperfect progress. So I still have a ways to go. And I'm just thankful that He's patient and kind, and He still gives me the joy of Him, the joy of the Lord, if I consciously seek it. But I have found that if I get away from it, if I get away from the Word or the Lord, that I start to lose my joy. I'll give you an example because I want to be transparent with you and let you know that I'm human just like you are, and I'm in no means perfect. I saw a picture one time, and it said, comparison is the thief of joy. And it really resonated with me because I had to sit back and think, how many times do I compare myself to others? You can use social media as an example if you would like. How many of you scroll through social media sites and look at the perfect family, the perfect pictures, the perfect outfit, the perfect. And then you start to think, goodness, I wish I was that way, or I wish I looked that way, or, comparison is truly the thief of joy. You cannot have joy in your hearts and in your minds and in your souls if you are constantly comparing yourself to one another. I may have mentioned to you that one of my 2017 goals was to attend and complete the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. Now, I have heard about Dave Ramsey for years, but I have never done it, and I will share with you why. I was using comparison, probably, to steal my joy and to use my circumstances to dictate my future, which the Lord convicted me this past year that shouldn't be an excuse. There was no reason why I could not do Financial Peace University, but here's why. About 12 years ago, I became a single parent after being married for 11 years. It was very sudden, and I was forced into a situation where I was raising 3 small children, my girls, and it's a place I didn't want to be. I wanted to still be that united family. I didn't want my family to change from a nuclear family into more of a, not really a blended family, but a single parent family. And so for years, I said, I can't do Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace because all of the exercises, everything in that book is set up for couples, and I'm not a couple. So why that, I'm unique, and it doesn't really affect me. There's no way I can go and sit through those classes. But over time, the Lord really spoke to me and said to me that I am just as important as the next person, and that He has a place for me in financial peace as well. And all the more reason, the Bible tells us that we don't want to be slave to the lender. We don't want to have to owe people over and over again and for long periods of time. And so for that reason in itself, financial peace is a good thing. And so, part of my 2017 goals is that I will attend and complete all of the assignments and do it with joy, not go in with a preconceived notion that there's not a seat for me at the table there. So, just being real with you, that's just a little bit about me. And joy, we have to seek it. Remember that the thief comes to steal and to kill and to destroy. And wouldn't he love to steal our joy and just make us feel like we're unworthy, not worthy of being able to do something? And oftentimes we create these goals, and sometimes they're lofty, but I want you to think about what you want to accomplish this year in your walk with the Lord. And I don't want you to see it as too lofty or something that you can't accomplish, because with Him by your side and you seeking His will for your life, I promise you that you can reach it. Again, I call it imperfect process. Little by little, imperfect progress. Little by little, I'm making progress. He's chipping away at me, just like He probably is you too. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit more on joy. It's near and dear to my heart. And I have been a victim of that comparison, how that is the thief of joy. So don't let the comparison rob you of your joy. I promise you, joy is something you want to have, and it just makes you feel better when you have the joy of the Lord, and that way you know that you have the hope for tomorrow, and it's a very peaceful feeling as well. So I am praying for you. I am enjoying seeing you, interactions in the course, and look forward to reading your assignments this week from last week. But in the meantime, if I can pray for you, if I can do anything for you, I hope you will reach out to me. I'm actually on campus the rest of the week, so if you need anything, just shoot me an email. I can pick up the phone and give you a call. But with that, have a great night, and I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.